bats are coming. Pantherfarber bats a panther's face with a paw and ready when you are, Pantherfarber. Sniffs own fur, making sure all is well.
Huh. What's not working? Don't know. The game works. I started the game, then Alt F4'd it just to get the image there. But it's my avatar. It's not showing. But I do have a way around that. Hopefully. Maybe. Game capture's not working, right? But we can try something else. Let's see. I can do this and just put a green background on it. Maybe. And then just chroma key it. If I know how to do that, I haven't had to change the background on this. This is what I get for just getting up and hoping everything works right. Oh, nothing good there. Sorry, technical difficulties. Hold on, I gotta make a picture. And I've got to install something that lets me make a picture. Hold on. Go with the simplest paint program I got. I'm applying the filter to the wrong thing. Okay, there we go. Hi. So, well, at least now I have this as a backup. So, we're going to play Outer Wilds 2. I originally played the first one when it came out, and it's one of the very few games I actually have finished, like ever. So, let's hop in. And I actually don't have the game running because I want you to see this menu. It's kind of unique among game menus that I've had. So we're going to start it up from the beginning. Let's set music gone. It takes a sec. Oh. I had it muted. Damn it. Screw it. We'll just go. Screwed that up. That's basically the main menu. You're just there.
Commander, we've been hit by one of those space anomalies.
Buddy?
And the piloting system is down.
Buddy?
The astrogator's gears are shot!
Get a hold of yourself. You're an Earth Directorate agent.
Yeah.
Affirmative, Commander. What are the orders?
Brace for impact.
Unable to brace for impact.
Is it the end for Commander Zane and Buddy? Tune in next week to find out.
From one side of the galaxy to the next, the Earth Directorate is on your side. Whether against corrupt corporations, tyrannical governments, or corrupt corporations in league with tyrannical governments. The Earth Directorate is here to fight for the rights of all colonists.
Shooting the shit out of him.
So remember, if you or your neighbor's government has turned tyrannical or sold themselves out to greedy corporate interests, just commandeer a skip drone and send the Earth Directorate an SOS, and we will respond immediately.
Please allow 6 months to 10 years, depending on your proximity to the nearest Earth Directorate base and any unforeseen encounters.
Oh. I'm not going to spend forever on it. Unless they got a mohawk. Yep. Okay. Ex-convict, you've never cared for Earth Directorate, and they have never cared for you. So much so that they decided it would be best for you to spend much, if not all, of the rest of your life behind bars. However, desperate times call for desperate measures. So you accepted a deal to work for them to clear your record, or escape while they aren't looking. So your background represents who you are prior to joining Earth Directorate. Backgrounds are used in a variety of places throughout your playthrough, such as conversations and other things you can do in the world. These represent unique experiences you've gained through life. Gambler, grand plan, ha. You know the universe is run by blind luck and chaos, even if you've been riding the winning edge of that chaos for most of your life. Unfortunately, that winning streak has come to the end when you lost a bet with an agent who is trying to convince you to utilize your penchant for bucking the odds in the service of the Earth Directorate. Lawbringer. After experiencing a youth of hardship and corporate malfeasance, you joined the Earth Directorate, devoting your life to bringing order to colonies in the throes of chaos. You are a champion of the people, whether they want one or not. The law is not to be trifled with, and neither are you. You were a prominent voice in your field until your penchant for full contact archaeology and your colleagues' jealousy at your success rate for retrieving artifacts long thought to be lost cost you both your tenure and position. Fortunately, your talent for dealing with the more unsavory elements of artifact trafficking will serve you well in the Earth Directorate. Renegade, you may have lived a life that skirted the laws of any colony you found yourself operating in. But that's what you were paid for. And definitely not a reason for your unsatisfied previous employers to hunt you down, is it? Joining the Earth Directorate seemed like a great way to solve the problems your work history may have caused. Roustabout, you're not quite sure what happened. You simply wanted to find a job that used your particular set of skills, which would be none. Yet, one accidental death of a well-known villain later, you're now known as a gunslinging Earth Directorate agent not to be trifled with. You often find yourself wondering if Earth Directorate has any good cashier openings. I think we'll go with that. Oh, traits. Let's see. Brawny, you're able to perform giant feats of strength. In combat, you're an unstoppable force. Brilliant, you're intelligent, able to more easily solve problems and pick up new skills. Others tend to naturally follow you and look up to you. Heroic. Innovative. You're inventive, crafty, and always able to find unique solutions to complex problems. You've found numerous ways to be more efficient when crafting. You're lucky. Things tend to go your way. Nimble. You're quick and dexterous and able to move more quickly while stealthing and in combat. Resilient. You can power through even the deadliest of injuries. It requires more than usual to take you down in combat. Suave, you have a way with words, getting you discounts at vendors and talking your way through minor crimes. Witty, your fun demeanor and quick wit makes you popular with others. Others are willing to forgive your past transgressions. Oh, reputation with any faction can never decrease below neutral, preventing any penalties that would have gained from having a negative reputation, such as vendor surcharges. Okay, select 2 skills to specialize in. And well, guns. Speech allows you to better influence others in conversation. Investing in speech skill allows you to select perks that will get you discounts at vendors, intimidate others, gain more reputation with factions. Engineering skill increases the effectiveness of all armor, granting inherent damage reduction in conversations while exploring. Engineering aids the ability to act on knowledge of mechanical systems. Investing in engineering allows you to select perks that further increase your defenses and benefit from a weapon, helmet, and armor mods. I don't know about that one. Let's see. Let's go speech. Yes, because I'm really inventive. I really want to do story. Yeah, let's do that.
Who is in charge of the mission? And how did this happen? What? We're recording. Make sure we edit that out. Commander, the reason your instructions have been kept vague until now is that your mission is not only of extreme importance, it is also highly sensitive. Your destination is the source of all skip drive manufacturing, the Arcadian system. However, for reasons that are far above any classification that you qualify for, this colony is outside our jurisdiction. We have recently discovered that the drives are somehow responsible for the dangerous rift anomalies, the tears in the fabric of space itself. And without skip drives, interstellar travel is impossible. No imported snacks, no Aether Wave cereals, no survival for the colonies. Your mission is to rendezvous with DeVries, our forward agent, and assist her in retrieving the information needed to determine exactly how the skip drives cause the rift anomalies. But please try to be more discreet than usual, because if you or any member of your team are captured, you will be on your own. There will be no rescue. We cannot afford for this to turn into yet another intergalactic incident. Agent DeVries will be contacting you shortly to coordinate your plan of action. Please follow it for once, will you? Look, let's be honest here. You somehow managed to fumble your way through these things successfully. Let's just hope you're able to pull it off one more time.
Oh wait, is this our old ship? It's been a while since I played the first one. This feels like our old ship from the first one.
Commander, hey, hi. Agent Pascal told me to bring you your new model tactical time dilation device. They say these newfangled ones cause no, that ain't right. 10.25% less brain damage than the old ones.
Ah.
Yeah, impressive, huh? Way it seems to make everything move slower still feels a little weird to me, but they tell me I'll get used to it. They say the way it works is like, well, you know how parts of your brain can become damaged if you're in suspended animation too long? It kind of does the same thing. Oh no, they don't simulate it. It's the real McCoy. The lab coats swear it's perfectly safe. Science is amazing, ain't it?
Oh, so they don't simulate the brain damage.
So, well, anyway, here you go. Look, Commander, truth be told, I asked to deliver it to you. I was just hoping to get a moment to ask you for a pointer or two, you know, on how to be a great agent like yourself. Because, well, you're a legend. And the other agents, well, let's just say they disagree on just how I should go about it.
Oh, what are they telling you?
Pascal likes to joke around, but I think she's being sincere when she says it's all about looking out for the people who can't defend themselves. Sandoval says he's got no time for weakness. He says we gotta save people because they're too stupid to save themselves. And that we have righteousness on our side. And Jepson, well, you know him. He don't talk much. So, what do you think?
I have always said we need to put the people first. Their humanity and yours is priceless. Never forget this is just a job. No one's ever going to be looking out for you but you. We must show no mercy. Whoever breaks the law isn't entitled to protection. Look, kid, I'm not here to offer advice. Find yourself a different mentor. Let's do
Not
the job.
looking to be contrary or nothing, Commander, but that runs counter to everything we're taught at the Academy. I'll give it some thought. Anyway, thanks for giving me the time of day. Most superiors wouldn't. Oh, I almost plumb forgot to tell you. It's near time for Agent DeVries to establish contact. She's like you, top tier, one of the Earth Directorate's best. I know you'll like her. Anyway, we ought to be getting down to the main room and open up the channel. Call should come through at the console.
Commander, your credentials are required to open the channel with Agent DeVries. Yours are currently located in your cabin.
Don't worry, you're not the only one who needs their gray matter rewired after hibernating our way through skip space, Commander.
Your cabin door appears jammed, Commander.
Wow.
I made an internal note for Agent Ibarra to look into the cause. In the interim, you will need to find another way in.
Really? Oh, smokes. Someone's hiding their stuff in here. Ah, seems to be working.
Commander, considering the danger and consequence of the mission we're about to undertake, I hope you'll forgive the lack of pleasantries. Arcadia is ruled by a dictatorship that calls itself the Protectorate. They are beyond secretive. However, it is their inability to even imagine that someone could infiltrate their system that has given us an advantage. One I've found a way to exploit spectacularly. As unbelievable as it may sound, once you make your way to my location in the Skip Labs, we will be liberating an unsealed Skip Core.
Yeah.
Really? You're seriously unaware that if you try to unseal a skip drive, they explode? Doesn't matter. It's a lie anyway. The explosive seals aren't necessary for them to function. They're really just there to conceal the inner workings of the drive so no one else can duplicate them. Examining an unsealed one will be invaluable in helping our lab coats figure out how they cause the rifts. But you'll first need to make your way to the station proper from the landing pad.
What kind of resistance can we expect upon landing?
Hopefully none. Our mission's timing is fortuitous. Most of the sector security was reassigned to the far side of the station in preparation for the imminent visit of their sovereign's family. They decommissioned several landing pads, including ours, to give them fewer points of entry to guard, giving us fewer chances to be intercepted. You'll just need to reroute power to open the door to the sector once you've landed. Once you gain access to the sector, you'll need to shut down their communications to keep them from alerting anyone to our presence. Then, you'll need to handle their combat mechs. If you're clever, you'll find a way to shut them down before they even know you're there. They're relentless and well-armored. I've managed to leave caches of tools and intel for you throughout the sector. I'd take advantage of all of them, were I you. This may sound simple, but I cannot stress this enough. Do not underestimate the danger we face.
Come on, Agent. Haven't you heard? We're the best and brightest. We infiltrate corrupt governments before breakfast most days.
Do you think this is some kind of joke? The Protectorate are the worst of the worst and will not hesitate to string you up if you're caught, if you're lucky. They think nothing of regularly chemically lobotomizing their own subjects for even the slightest error. Your life isn't the only one at risk here.
Hear you loud and clear, Commander. Will do.
You'd better. You've no idea what I've sacrificed, and what I'm prepared to sacrifice still. I've spent the better part of a year laying the groundwork for this mission. I don't need a team led by some confused fool more suited to running a cash register than a secret mission fouling it up.
You do remember who's commanding officer in this, right?
Yes, of course. You were in command here. I apologize if I allowed my nerves to get the better of me. It will not happen again. I promise you. I need to go now. My absence will be noticed soon. Once you land, I'll patch in over comms and guide you through the sector.
Augustine! I mean, Agent DeVries. I just wanted to say we're all looking forward to working with you.
Who? Niles? Is that you? Law, what are you doing here? It's been so long.
I'm an agent. First assignment. Suppose I look up Mike.
Oh shit, he's gonna get killed.
Grease. Oh, and no more smelling like fuel neither. Most days. Can't wait to see you once this is over, Agent. And good luck.
Same to you, Ibarra. DeVries out.
Navigator's warmed up in the cockpit, Commander. Whenever you're ready to fly us in.
God, I have to do everything? Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's fucked. Oh.
Commander, Ibarra and I will secure the building down here, while you're upstairs restoring power to the door.
Certificate of Mental Refreshment. Congratulations on becoming a productive member of our perfect society. Your refreshment has granted you newfound zeal and freedom from imperfect thoughts. Yeah.
Did a Sprat get flash fried in here?
Oh, I think it was probably just a pick it up and examine it thing. Let's see. Can I take it? Yep. Oh, I did take it. Ah. Mental refreshment. The Fresh Maker.
The electrical system misfired somehow. Security's been triggered. This needs to be dealt with quickly.
Expiring without permission will result in demerits being assigned. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood. Please note that greetings, subject. Additional demerits assigned for misuse of electrical current. Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued. A subject is better able to serve when all their blood is contained within their body. Return to your assigned duties, or demerits will be accrued.
Commander, we finished our sweep. I'd wager we could use the intercom to call for help, Commander. Must be a guard around here somewhere who can shut the mechs down. Screen's broken, so should be nothing to pass yourself off as one of their own.
I found a badge. Could be helpful to convince whoever answers if I use the intercom.
Always a good idea to have a cover story.
Yeah. Getting lots of tickets. Lieutenant Maori, you've been assigned to this posting for a reason. You are to maintain order and cleanliness within this landing pad until ordered otherwise. In case of emergency or extreme confusion, send a message to the Arbiter immediately. Please continue to review your mental refreshment outtake pamphlet to remain in step with your duties. Remember, your ability to complete your duties will be reflected on your perpetual appraisal of purpose. Okay. In anticipation of any follow-up questions you may have, please refer to the following items. Momentarily, not knowing where you are is not an emergency. Do not use sharp objects when cleaning the electrical wiring. Cut through grime is a figurative expression. This landing pad is scheduled to be decommissioned soon as part of the protocol for the family Varick's visit. Once this happens, you are to report to Central Dispatch for your temporary assignment. This is important. Once decommissioned, security measures will restart upon any power surge. So should you attempt to continue cleaning, it is likely you will be fired upon. Should this happen, seek cover and put out any fire on your person before contacting the Arbiter. The last 3 years have been difficult since the death.
Hi. Ads are coming.
Oh, here come ads. Last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved first sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new sovereign, the first son, and the grandson of our beloved matriarch will lead us to the new future for all humankind. Our moral obligation to lead humankind was set back on Earth when the matriarch and the first presiding bishop of the Order of the Ascendant first envisioned our perfect society. It is our legacy, it's our mandate, it is who we are, but none of us can do it alone. Your neighbor takes comfort in knowing that you would not hesitate to report them for questionable behavior. And we know you feel the same. However, even the most upstanding subject sometimes needs guidance. So remember, if you're not sure what to do, rely on your local villagant to guide you. Keep you Sector 50.
receiving. It's a glorious day in the Protectorate. How can I serve? Wait a moment. You're calling from landing pad 0-53? That's listed as decommissioned. And yet the defenses have come online? Please be so kind as to inform me of your name and ID number so that I may report you for this infraction. And hurry, please. The transmission of the Sovereign's family's arrival will start any moment. I can scarce afford the demerits missing it would entail. Maori? Oh, now I understand. I'd heard you were, that your condition wasn't, optimal. What? I know I shouldn't be asking this, but what was it like? The mental refreshment? No! I mean, yes! Of course I would. Willingly. Were I to fail to adequately fulfill my duties to the Sovereign and the Protectorate, I am pleased you have been returned to us as a fully functioning subject.
Then can you help me out? I don't want to be sent back to mental refreshment.
I can't do that. I mean, I would, it's just... You know what, though? In your condition, you're unlikely to even remember this discussion. So it should be of no consequence to me. I will disable the defenses for you, Maori. But in the off chance you happen to recollect any of this, I beg you never speak of it. And please, do not go around pressing any buttons or fussing with any more what's-its. You wouldn't want to be sent back to... I mean, reassigned again?
Mighty slick how you fooled that guard, Commander.
Let's not waste time congratulating ourselves.
Yay! Now let's go around messing with shit. There's stuff I can take. Oh. There'd be stuff down here.
Structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us.
Oh, it's locked.
But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
It's not bothering anybody. Oh, you guys are waiting for me? Oh, too bad. I'm looking at shit. Mess with all the things.
Commander, Commander, the situation is becoming more fluid than I'd originally planned for. We've got to change our approach. Split the team to handle comms and security concurrently.
Good to know DeVries is consistently on edge. Wasn't just me. You'd think she'd never been on a mission before. Everyone knows fluid's about the best you can hope for. Well, sitting here jawing ain't gonna accomplish much. Looks to be central dispatch on the right with security ops on the left. Which you taking, Commander? We'll hit the other.
Dang it, it won't let me do that. I was just gonna let it see if it could select it random.
Kinda figured that'd be your choice. Shoot a couple for me, will you? Ibarra and I'll take security ops, then meet you at the skip labs. We'll stay well out of trouble, won't we, Cadet?
That's right. I'm taking your words to heart, Commander. Not aiming to play hero. Just here to get the job done.
Right. Well, then, notwithstanding Ibarra's enthusiasm here, or DeVries' concerns over fluidity, I'm fairly certain we've got this under control. Rest easy, Commander.
Don't die.
Agent Pascal, ma'am, I've been cogitating on how best to gain entry in the security ops. You know, nice and quiet like.
You gonna school me on some of that newfangled academy training of yours? So long as it don't result in us being unceremoniously shot, suppose I could hear you out.
Getting shot's certainly part of it.
Tactical time dilation gadget. You are equipped with the latest in Earth Directorate technology. The tactical time dilation gadget slows down the world, giving you time to think as well as take action. You have limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your gadget energy meter very slowly, while moving and attack drain it faster. The gadget energy meter refreshes slowly over time, but can be increased via other equipment and the science skill. The left button, swap gadgets, okay.
Surely you don't think it's anything untoward. A surprise appraisal of our competence seems more likely.
No, using controller. I don't really count this as a shooter though. But also, I've been having shoulder problems, and a controller is much easier on my shoulder than keyboard and mouse is at the moment.
Jepson and I are in
position above the sector, Commander. Path's been cleared. Only encountered one guard. He's been dealt with. You should have seen it. Wasn't
As long as it was done by the Earth Directorate.
We're staying too close to the airline.
Maintaining propulsion ammunition depleted.
What? Something wrong with the airlock?
Grenade? Away! Disengage feed all. Target real. Carefully reloading. Allocating. Hastening to cover. Sustain.
Updated testing procedures. Before sealing each core will be subject to a new battery of tests as outlined in the test schedules, blah, 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 blah. It's also kind of why I wanted to do the story mode, because I'm much more interested in the story than the combat.
Sabotage the transformer to disable the failsafes. This will allow you to open the door and proceed. I left the manual in the locker to your right in case you need it.
Yeah, I've got that too. It was kind of a choice between that and this today. Okay, gotta find the manual. Sneak attacks. Attacking unaware enemies while crouching will perform a sneak attack. For most weapons, this allows you to preview your damage and prepare a power attack. A weak spot hit or charged shot with certain guns. One-handed melee weapons deal bonus sneak attack damage in addition to their normal or power attack damage. Look for mods and perks to gain additional sneak attack damage with other weapons. That, for some reason, was very hard to read.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine.
In general, if a game has controller, I prefer to do it controller, but mostly that's because since I bought a Steam Deck, I play most of my games with controller now. Because when I'm not sitting here at the computer, usually when I'm not streaming, I don't play games on my desktop. I play them on my Steam Deck. Because it's so nice just to be able to sit wherever and play a game instead of having to be stuck to the computer. Which also means I should probably buy a better chair. Because this one is good. It's a Secret Labs, an older model. But yeah, after a little bit it gets a bit uncomfortable. Oh, I found the manual. Okay.
Just ignore it and get to the manual override in the control room as soon as you can.
Some breaking for cover!
And the game does have some aim assist too.
But even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent. And remember, failure will be met with severe consequences. Beloved subjects, we all know that a structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you.
Oh, those are neat urinals.
Which is each and every one of you. Yes, you. You are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built. I can't succeed.
Malefactors identified!
Very convenient of you to all to run to one spot. Okay, have a good night. Personnel of Horizon Point. New testing schedules are not meant to correct some failing in the design of the skip drives. Such a thing would be an impossibility due to the infallibility of the matriarch and her genius. The very genius that opened the galaxy to humankind. The fault obviously lies somewhere in the manufacturing process, no doubt as a result of sloth or muddled thinking, unbecoming subjects of the Protectorate. I do not care what you think you are seeing, do not fall prey to the deception of your eyes. They are untrustworthy, unlike your superiors. Arbiter Gion.
encountering more opposition over here than DeVries said we should. Nothing too serious, but any distraction you can provide would be helpful, Commander.
We all know that structure is only as strong as its basest elements. The dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes.
Smile reassuringly, gesture grandly. Subjects, never forget that it is an honor and privilege to be here. Our colony is the pinnacle of human perfection and achievement. Take a moment to appreciate your good fortune. You are not burdened with self-determination, nor inundated with an overabundance of choices, confusing the mind and diverting attention from the greater good, whether it's the thoughts you are approved to think or the material goods that allow you to prosper. Everything bestowed upon you is the best because you are the best. Project warmth. And if you are determined to be unfit, you will not be tossed aside like so much refuse. No, you will be refreshed, turned into the perfect subject. And if that does not take, then and only then will you be executed quickly. You will not be forced to suffer a slow, lingering death from disease or starvation, like workers in other colonies, when they are deemed no longer useful to their corporate overlords. No, you are Protectorate subjects. Glory to the Protectorate. Oh, well, so nice of them. I am pleased to report that it has been 805 days since our last mishandling of sensitive information here at Horizon Point. All personnel have been briefed extensively on the new procedures and consequences of not adhering to such. Cadet Maori's lapse of judgment, though some 805 days ago, proves to be a lasting reminder to all subjects. Our vigilance will continue. May another 805 days pass without incident. In the Sovereign's name, Warden Lewis. The last few years have been difficult since the death of our beloved Sovereign, but the Protectorate remains strong. Our new Sovereign, first son... Oh, we already see that. Be advised, all new assigned personnel upon transfer to Horizon Point shall receive an exciting new welcome package. Working here is one of the greatest honors any subject can enjoy, and like all great honors within our perfect Protectorate society, they are equally superlatives rewards. Contents of said welcome package are as follows. Ascendant numbering agent number 7. Or Ascendant numbing agent number 7. A 3-pack of Matriarch's own exaltation lung sanitizer, and personalized terminal message from the Sovereign's personal secretary on behalf of the Sovereign himself. Please direct any questions or comments at Arbiter Jackson. There's been a steady uptick in confiscations this quarter, and has not escaped Arbiter Jackson's notice. Should he ask for more details, I will be sure to suggest that this is not cause for concern. Rather, the increased vigilance should be celebrated. A report from Cadet Alderman and a logbook from Cadet Corbin are currently being held downstairs in the security office and are scheduled for dissection and cataloging. A collection of bits left unattended in the atrium has also been confiscated and will be logged here for further analysis. Should be any findings of note, I will keep Arbiter Jackson apprised. Anything else? Nope. Mixed cracker assortment. Access console for communication tower broadcast management.
Beloved subjects, we all know that structure is only as
I can't do anything to it.
its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of them. Yes, you are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive. I may be your sovereign, the protector of Arcadia, and the bedrock upon which our system is built, but even I can't succeed alone. So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Okay, I gotta go up to that thing, but I can't do anything to that thing.
Severe consequences.
There's the other door.
Subjects, we all know that structure is only as strong as its basest elements, the dirt on which it is built, which is each and every one of you. Yes,
Oh, I don't have lockpick 1.
you are not just a cog in the machine. You are the cog in the machine that keeps us productive.
Oops. Okay, well, that throws grenades.
So be diligent, and remember, failure will be met with severe consequences.
Oh. I totally didn't see that that was an option.
Calm her down. This is going better than I expected. The nearby elevator will take you out to the rendezvous point.
Alright. Up, D-pad is flashlight. Dum, 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 dum.
Give us a minute. Something's not right.
Oh, they're gonna die. The Vigilant was so proud when I was assigned to this research facility. But I've shamed him. I've shamed everyone. Arbiter Jackson frequently and forcefully reminds me that I am lacking in discernment and ability due to my repeated failures. I even stepped in a pool of sick yesterday and didn't notice until another cadet angrily informed me. But everything pales in comparison to my inability to grasp the articles of doctrine. Several of them seem contradictory on their face. It must be miscomprehension on my part, as all aspects of their protectorate are infallible. I am truly at a loss, but to admit confusion would only cast further doubt on my worthiness and add to my demerits. And if I accrue too many more demerits, my mental refreshment awaits me. I know it's meant to make those who need it better subjects, but the stories I've heard of the unfortunates who return with half-lidded absent stares no longer themselves, forgetting even where they are. Sovereign, preserve me. Well, yeah, it's a lobotomy. That seems rather invasive.
Whoa. Hold on. What's this doing here?
What's that? An explosion? Avara, Pascal, do you copy? Niles, say something.
What the fuck just happened? I see smoke.
Yep, he's gonna die.
Commander, what do I do? Everything was fine, and then... Law, I think Pascal's hurt. I called out to her, but...
There is a 90% chance Agent Pascal is trapped under rubble. 87% chance she is mortally wounded beyond help. 85% chance she's deceased.
I don't understand. Everything went bad so fast. But we can't stay here. The mission. We've got to complete the mission.
Your new mission is to walk off that flesh wound and find Pascal and return to the ship. Avoid the mission. You're lucky to be alive. You need to get yourself back to the ship.
Damn straight, Commander. I wasn't sure about what you told me back on the ship, but I see now you're right. I gotta look out for myself. Sorry, Pascal. I hope you make it. You too, Commander.
Issuing urgent reminder. Time is of the essence. Please continue on to the Skip Labs to complete the mission. This unit will assist Agent Ibarra in his endeavors. Per Earth Directorate guidelines, an incapacitated agent's equipment is available for team use. Agent Ibarra's rifle is now yours, Commander. Using it may improve your odds of survival.
Commander, guards are closing in on your location. Agent DeVries, we need an updated tactical report. We've got agents down.
This makes no sense. There were no hostiles in the immediate area. No logical cause for that explosion. There's nothing more we can do for them. This doesn't change our mission. We have no choice but to keep pushing forward.
You gonna get back to the ship, or you're just gonna stay there? Oh shit.
Grenade dismissed! Seeking cover! Pay in kind!
Where's your rifle? Oh, pretty. So far all of this game I have seen is that this is just like the prologue.
Hey, you there! Come over here at once! Please? What are you doing here? Why aren't you at your post? Has this whole facility gone mad? Something has transpired at Central Dispatch. I've heard gunshots, screams. I fear we may be under attack, but how? This is the Sovereign's Arcadia! I've attempted to raise anyone within the sector, but communications are completely down. And there was that explosion. Please, tell me you know what's happening here.
It's an emergency. I need to get to the skip, lads. I happened. No.
By the matriarch, your voice. You're the one I spoke to over the intercom, but you're not Mallory, which means I let an unauthorized person into the facility. No. I am ruined. You've played me for a fool, talked me into an action that borders on treason. And now, the price must be paid. I'm a loyal subject, I swear. Why would you do this to me?
Look, I'm improvising here. Don't tell anyone, but I don't really know what I'm doing.
Yes, they will. My demerits assure they'll be interrogating me about all this. They'll read my guilt on my face, hear the failure in my words. No matter how I try to conceal it, I'll just wait here for them to come and take me away. It is over for me. I need accepted. I know I'm still a loyal subject, even if no one else does.
It's obvious you're terrified of mental refreshment, but will you willingly submit to it?
What matter is it if I go willingly or not? The fact is that it is unavoidable. My latest perpetual appraisal of purpose was less than adequate. It's just sitting on Arbiter Jackson's terminal, waiting like a blade above my head. When the demerits for this are added, maybe I'll be lucky and they'll just execute me instead. What do you mean, help me out? There is no help for me. Petitioning for redress is only admissible in extreme circumstances. Anything else shows a disrespect for the system's purity and perfection. I'm not certain I follow. You're saying you would alter an official report without authorization? To cover my abject failures? I've never heard of such a thing. Why, that could be like having a new start. Wait, what am I saying? I cannot be party to your scheme. I'd be caught for sure. You do that for me? Yes, at once. Glory be to the Protectorate.
Oh, map. Quest journal shows information about your active and completed quests. Here you can view details and change a currently active quest. Let's go fix his shit. Oh, it's in there too? Okay. Any more stuff for me to take? Oh. I was gonna go in and shoot him. This is a reminder that the annual Day of Remembrance will take place a fortnight from today. Let us use this time to reflect on the wisdom of Alexandria Varick and how we might each do our part to safeguard the perfect society she built for us. In honor of our matriarch, all personnel of Horizon Point are to gather at the highest platform of their assigned sector at midday and raise their hands to the sun. May her legacy inspire us all. Wow, that's totally not cultish behavior. Oh, pretty.
I don't know what happened out there. This is all going wrong. Niles, he was a promising agent, but we've got no time for grieving. Take the lift behind you and get to me as soon as you can. It is imperative we retrieve this unsealed core and escape this station, lest his sacrifice be for nothing.
Well, he's not dead yet. Hopefully. Ivan Warden Geon. I've been conducting a minor yet thoughtful scientifically sound experiment alongside my daily duties. I have noticed a few peculiarities that have led me to believe that items swallowed up by their rifts may in fact be somehow recovered. Now this hypothesis is in its early stages, but I believe some dedicated time and resources we can dig deeper into the matter. Do I have your permission to succeed? Cadet, while I wish to applaud your industrious effort, your unwillingness to focus on mandated work has given me pause. Do you believe the decision to place you in this position was a wise one? Are you suggesting the plan is not an acceptable path to follow? May these questions open your eyes so you may see the root of your brazen effrontery. Set aside your hypothesis and instead redouble your efforts toward finding a cause for the rift's creations, as you have been chosen to do. Your new work order is acknowledged, and a roster of specially equipped auto mechanicals will be arriving shortly. Your team of mechanists are raring to get started. Surely with this new methodology, our work in stabilizing the containment chamber will be all the more effective. As a side note, I'd like to assure you that Mechanist Partible only has one automechanical under his purview, so the rest of the fleet should remain functional as anticipated. Awareness and stealth. Enemies that see or hear you will build awareness. Avoid walking directly in front of an enemy's line of sight or approaching too quickly to avoid getting detected. After gaining enough awareness, enemies become suspicious and turn to face the disturbance. If they gain even more awareness, they will investigate the area they last heard or saw something in. If they find you, they will become alerted and attack. Crouching both makes it significantly harder for an enemy to see you or hear your footsteps. The sneak skill decreases the rate that enemies can spot you. Look for various perks or effects that can make your footsteps silent. There's buttons. I want to push buttons. Buttons? After staring at the half-erased note for a good 30 seconds, you realize the science is way beyond your comprehension.
Commander, be on your guard. I'm picking up increased security activity in your area. They'll be at your location at any moment.
Or is it a test? It is not our place to question! Now what's this? Huh. Guess not.
That sucked.
Attacking selflessly without complete contact lost. Forever vigilant.
The other cadets and I were discussing the skip core over luncheon, exploring the possibility of harnessing its power for other applications. Then a thought occurred to me. The containment seal around the core appears flexible, enough for a small item to pass through it. What happens when an item makes direct contact with the core? We've been warned away from approaching it at all costs, but I wonder. Maybe big explosion?
Commander, can you hear us? Something's wrong. We can't get into the skip lab, and DeVries isn't responding to our comms. In other words, we're trapped out here. So don't count on us for backup. We'll be busy keeping ourselves alive. Don't worry about us. Just get to DeVries and liberate that core so we can get out of here.
It seems like it would hurt. Oh yeah, just stab me in the arm all the way around.
Parasites identified. Replenishing my firearm. Opting for better cover. Away! Fitting conclusion. Enemy dead. I'm gonna stay loading on you.
Oh, you got nothing? Entry 2. Today I witnessed mechanist particles automechanical passing too close to the chamber's walls and getting half its arm melted off in the process. I'm curious if all materials would suffer the same fate. I took the liberty of tossing a pair of Vaughn spectacles into the chamber this evening. Something odd happened. Just before it dissipated into the void, it appears to flicker, as if it attempting to reconstitute itself. I need more data to make sense of this. And just stealing necklaces and stuff, you know.
The automechanical shall turn the tide. Refilling my weapon, each a vital call. restoring the balance. Let's refill this thing. What's the plan? Seeking shelter.
Quit shooting at me. I'm looking for stuff.
Sustain the system. Shifting to a less exposed spot.
Day 1584. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in a state of stable. All levels remain within acceptable ranges. Per request from Warden Gion, Mechanist Vaughn has ensured delivery of automechanicals to the containment chamber to further monitor levels and bolster the chamber's power. Day 1602. Mechanist Vaughn notes that monitored levels in the containment chamber have increased, just as we have theorized.
Quick. Hi. Ads are coming.
And here come ads. More testing is recommended before officially updating laboratory protocols. Day 1607. The containment chamber enclosing the miniature spatial rift anomaly has been determined to be in the state of fortified. All levels remain within acceptable ranges.
Boy, damn it! Can't you get anything right? You were supposed to be dead already. How is it possible you keep stumbling your way through things that would kill a more competent agent, and then emerge unscathed on the other side? It's infuriating. It's an embarrassing miscalculation on my part is what it is. No matter. It's one I'm about to rectify. Let me put this simply. Simple enough for even you to understand. The Grand Plan mandates this abomination of an experiment must die. And you along with it.
Oh, it does it? And what exactly is obviously flawed? Is this obviously flawed grand plan?
I have neither the time nor the need to explain the veracity, the nuances of the plan to one such as yourself.
Why involve us? Why didn't you just do whatever this is before we ever even got here?
Don't you think I would have? Sparing Niles and not having to deal with you would have been preferable were I given the choice. But the plan cares not for our wants. I couldn't risk the delicate balance of the predictions. The mathematical computations involved are very specific. There is no too late. This is happening right on time, as it must. And whether Niles is alive or dead has no bearing on it. Farewell, Commander.
Oh, I didn't get to help out that one dude.
The Sovereign's family has been killed by a naturally occurring rift anomaly.
High priority alert to all Earth Directorate agents. Contact with Earth has been low.
Identified ships on the edge of Arcadia.
It's no longer just a spacer's choice, it's Auntie's choice. Greater value for your bid.
Arcadian citizens, we've come to deliver you from oppression.
It's a claw game. Ooh. Opening credits.
You're not hearing me, Val. They were out there for almost 10 years. You know what usually happens when someone left in suspended animation that long.
Explosive cell death may result from extended periods of suspended animation. Death occurs quickly as the human body rapidly liquefies.
Oh, nice.
Exactly. And it would be my fault it happens. Oh, I never should have stopped looking. I can't face the commander right now. Not like this. I'll be in the cockpit.
Welcome Welcome back to consciousness, Commander. Please accept your back pay for the previous mission. It has been prorated according to the mission's failure and your unapproved 3,468-day sabbatical. This unit is not programmed to judge the activities of off-duty agents. Revival protocols mandate a physical and cognitive test to confirm mission readiness. This is to ensure no unexpected changes have occurred regarding your abilities, Commander. Acknowledged. Your refusal has been noted in your permanent record, and an automatic grade assigned to your cognitive functions. An event summary will now be provided to improve your situational awareness, Commander. If you feel yourself beginning to liquefy at any point, please notify this unit immediately.
Okay. Yeah. Hopefully it's just, you know, needing to poop.
Following an aggressive merger between Anti-Cleos and Spacer's Choice, the new corporate entity known as Anti's Choice invaded Arcadia. Anti's Choice claims they are following market demands and liberating Arcadia through the power of capitalism. Many have died. Unfortunately, their invasion fleet also exacerbated the rift anomaly created by Agent DeVries' sabotage of Horizon Point. This means no ship can enter or leave the colony. The rift also remains a threat to the colony. Current estimations suggest the rift will destroy Arcadia in the next 10 years. Give or take 7 to 8 years.
That's a very big, there's a very big error bars on that assessment.
Correct. At some point in the next decade, the rift will result in the complete annihilation of all life in Arcadia. But currently, it is a low to medium priority concern. Agent Ibarra has expressed far more confusion and alarm about Agent DeVries' latest actions.
Oh, sweet. Ibarra's still alive.
Agent DeVries did indeed survive Horizon Point. This was confirmed when she brought down the old Earth Directorate surveillance satellite earlier this month. The satellite had been gathering information since before your mission. When it fell, it signaled agents across the colony, leading to the discovery of you and Agent DeVries. Agent Ibarra prioritized your recovery above pursuing Agent DeVries. This involved disassembling and rebuilding the astrogator to allow the incognito to travel to your location. It is inadvisable. However, Agent Ibarra has had many years to teach himself new skills, though he has not shown the same aptitude in soap making, hydroponics, or cooking. This unit has also observed a marked improvement in Agent Ibarra's hygiene regimen since the satellite was brought down. He is shaving again, and routinely changes his clothing. Final update. Due to the deaths of every other squad member, Agent Ibarra is now a full agent. He is currently in the cockpit. Please extend your congratulations when you see him.
Nice that there's a knife just duct taped where there used to be a syringe. Huh. Okay, so on my OBS, I have it in studio mode, which shows me a scene I can transition to and the currently active scene, which is game. The scene I can transition to is desktop, and for some reason desktop is flickering, which is weird. But it's not showing on game, and it's not showing on stream. Yeah, that's weird. It's a very occasional flicker. And a little annoying because I keep catching it out of my peripheral. So these are flaws. that if you keep, apparently from the little bit I have heard watching other people play, fortunately I've watched them playing. Normally when I'm watching Twitch outside of streams, I'm usually also doing something else. So it's, I really haven't had any of the story ruined for me because I wasn't paying that close attention. But the way I've heard these works, there's their flaws, where if you keep doing something over and over and over again, you can gain a flaw related to that, and you can either accept it or reject it. But so promotions and sales. Okay, let's see. Consumerism. You're the reason our marketing works. Promotions and sales have riddled your brain, and you're more interested in buying the next big thing than financial planning. Once selected, flaws cannot be removed. Negative 15% vendor prices, negative 10% sell value at vendors. Let's reject. You've acquired Trauma Kit. At the workbench, the crafting screen allows you to spend crafting resources to create various items such as ammo, inhaler chargers, primers, throwables, and more. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them on for crafting. To unlock them on for crafting. That looks like a typo. If you're short on crafting resources, access the breakdown screen at the workbench to destroy items and turn them into their base crafting materials. Find and purchase more recipes to unlock them on for crafting. That, yeah, looks like an extra on there. At the workbench, the mod screen allows you to apply mods to your weapons, armor, and headgear. Mods have a variety of functionality, increasing the effectiveness and specializing your equipment to match your playstyle. Weapon mods can be purchased from a weapon modification vending machine. Armor mods can be purchased from vendors throughout Arcadia or found while exploring. Acquiring a mod from any source immediately unlocks its recipe in case you want to craft additional copies of it. This one didn't give me a thingy. Oh, that one did. At the workbench, the party upgrade screen allows you to upgrade your companion's weapons and armor, improving their efficiency in combat and granting them more abilities. Each companion has 2 tiers of upgrades for both their armor and weapon, with each tier unlocked by obtaining that companion's upgrade kit, received by completing their quests. The companion's basic kit unlocks the first tier, and the advanced kit unlocks the second tier for both the companion's weapon and armor. Each tier you can select one of 2 upgrades and freely swap between them at the workbench. Oh. He looks a little worse for wear. He's got a bionic arm. Okay. I think I'm going to call it there. We're going to do a bit early. We've only been going for 2 hours, but I really want to fix OBS while I'm still thinking about it. And I'm still all fucking wiped out from this week. So, let's find someone to raid. We'll continue this more tomorrow or tonight. But yeah, short stream. Let's see, is anyone else playing this? All right, let's go see Bloody Drongo, who's playing Arc Raiders. And in the middle of a hype train. So go over there, meow at him, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. And for you guys watching the VOD, thanks.